What's up, downhillers? Today, we're going to be doing a review on 3 different products that can carry your bike in a truck. I'm going to review them on several different aspects on a scale of 1 to 10. At the end, we'll see which one doesn't get lit on fire. We'll start out with the YAKIMA tailgate cover. First, how easy is this to put on or take off? Well, it's not. The nylon straps to secure this to the tailgate are super stiff and hard to manage. And once you get them on, it's hard to tighten and even harder to get them off. I had to use a metal pick to get these to loosen at all. But it is worth mentioning that these didn't come loose at all during use. I'm going to give this a 4. The ease of putting on your bike and taking it off is probably the easiest of the 3. You literally just put your bike in the bed and you're done. So I'll give this one a 9. On to number 3, security. There were no straps attached to your bike at all once it was in the truck bed. And although my bike didn't move very much while traveling, it did move a little bit, and honestly I wasn't very comfortable while using it. I'm going to give this a 5. This looked pretty good, so I guess I'll give it a 7 on aesthetics. And now to price. On Amazon, this was $89 and tied for the cheapest of 3, so I'll give this a 7 on price. Now we'll move on to the Demon tailgate cover. This was really easy to put on and take off. The straps were very easy to loop through and tighten, and just as easy to take off. I'll give this an 8. This was also really easy to put your bike in and take it out, although you did have one more step once you got in the truck. You had to run a Velcro strap around the bottom tube to secure it. I'll give this an 8. Speaking of security, this was by far the most secure of the 3. It was so secure that when I tried to shake the bike, I ended up shaking my whole truck with it. I'll give this a 9. Once again, this looked pretty decent on the truck, so I'll give this a 7 on aesthetics. This tailgate pad was also $89 on Amazon, so this too I'll give a 7. Finally, we'll talk about the Thule Parkway Hitch mount 4 bike rack. Whew, that was a mouthful. This bike rack was kinda heavy and a little bulky, but other than that it was pretty easy to put on and take off. It comes with a bolt that threads into the hitch to secure it, although I personally would have liked a pin that went all the way through the bike rack so it wouldn't move as much, so I'll give this a 7. It was pretty easy to put your bike in and take it off, so I'll give this a 7. Once you get your bike secured, it probably won't come out, unless you forget to strap one of the sides down like me. My bike didn't fall all the way to the ground, but it did come out of one of the holders going down the interstate. The strap that I didn't forget to put on held the full weight of the bike until I was able to come to a complete stop. If you use this like you're supposed to, I'll give it an 8 for security. Honestly, I didn't really like the way it looked on my truck, so I'll give it a 5 for aesthetics. And this comes in at a whopping $240 on Amazon. I'll give it a 4 for price. Let's count these up and see who the winner is. The YAKIMA, 32. The Demon, 39. And the Thule, 31. All 3 of these were good products and they could all get your bike to the trail. But if I had my choice, I'd pick the Demon crash pad every time, strictly for security and price. Well, you've been Reviewing with Dewey. Until next time, enjoy the thrill of going downhill.